Yes, I am still a runner. I am a runner. I need to get running. Tony, let's get running. How are you? Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm very well. Okay, I live in a beautiful coastal city of Shenzhen. Yeah, I like running, singing songs, and watching TV series. Thank you.
Hey, nice to meet you. Hi, Yuki. Yuki.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, how
Good
are you?
morning, everyone. Y-
Are you?
Yeah, sorry. It's just too early.
Oh, yes,
So,
too
well,
early.
so
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock here in Thailand. It's
yeah,
yeah. So
Thailand. So it's 8 o'clock in China.
yeah, 8 o'clock.
Well,
Still
very
early.
nice to see you. I'm from China and I'm in Chengdu at the moment.
That's great.
I'm kind of Yeah, I'm kind of extroverted introvert, so I enjoy staying at home myself. But I also like dancing and boxing, and well, that's
That's it.
I think that's enough for the introduction.
Okay. Speak to
Thank
you
you.
soon.
Hope we have a nice time.
Yeah, of course. Hope so too. I don't want to have a bad time. Hi, cheer. Cheer. Yay! Cheer. Hello. How are you? That was the best cheer I can do at 7 in the morning. Silent. That's a bit of an anticlimax. Your name is Cheer, and then there's just silence. Cheer! Woohoo! Yee-hee! Yay! Hello. By the way, I can't hear you if you hadn't already guessed. Suggest a solution. So there's a problem. You've got a solution. How do you suggest it? Well, what do you suggest we do? Don't know what the problem is. Maggie.
Yes. I think first we um need to make a good friends with the beer, and
I
it
think
can
that's not a good
make
idea.
us to
How are we going to
alive.
do
That
that?
when how we could do that, maybe give some fish or say some good words. I think the beer could know the language and can know that we want to be friends
Teach it
with
English.
him or her. And to be honest, I think we need to protect the environment and have a green life and um, reduce the carbon oxygen pollution and
Don't
to
reduce the oxygen.
decrease the temperature.
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah,
Carbon dioxide.
carbon dioxide. Yeah.
Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide. Yeah, carbon dioxide. We we need oxygen. Don't reduce the oxygen. We need that to breathe. We need that to live. Oxygen. Oxygen. For some reason that's not the right spelling. There's a Y in there, right? Of course. Yeah. Sorry if I didn't mean to. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just trying to make it more enjoyable, class. I think it's a very good idea to make friends with
Okay.
the bear. Unless we've got a gun, we could just shoot it. That would be easier. But we don't want to do that. That's immoral. But we don't know the problem. The problem, we might be floating in the icy sea. I don't know how long it's going to take to make friends with a polar bear. We don't have much time. And do we have any fish? We don't know. We don't know the circumstances. Maybe I think the obvious problem is the environment. So we need to reduce the CO2. What do you think, Jake? What do you
Uh,
what do you
are we
suggest we
talking
do?
about
I don't know what we're talking about. I think.
Are you talking about the picture?
Yeah, I'm talking about the picture. Yeah, like, but what does that represent? I think it's supposed to represent the climate change and the melting of the ice caps. But maybe it just suggests like that's maybe we're hunting, and so how do you suggest? Maybe we should not. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I'm not a hunter.
I think it's
just words.
Maybe we can close the water something.
Sorry.
That's
some. Yeah. Okay. Let's suggest. Sorry. Let's assume we're talking about global warming then, if you like. But it's kind of boring subject, really. Everyone's talking about that for a long time. But maybe it's very important. So, what can we do to, fix this problem, global warming? Is there anything we can do? What do you suggest? Well, it doesn't matter about the suggestion per se. It matters how you suggest. So perhaps maybe we could. What do you think? Sorry, don't let me influence you. I'm just trying to entertain, really.
Yeah.
It's very important and very serious, and I am very sincere about that. So, what do you think? Do you think it's important? Do you think?
It's important.
So, do you think we must do something, right? We must stop polluting the atmosphere with more carbon dioxide, and we need to stop cutting down trees. We cut down half the trees that existed 10,000 years ago, right? We cut down half, which is about 7 million kilometers squared. Well, as a human race, I'm not talking about just us, but like as a human race, it's disgusting because we need the trees to clean the air and give us oxygen. We're suffocating. Ken, what do you suggest?
For me, I think we need a shop and catch it and close it in the zone. But I don't think this is a solution. And the solution is we need a long plan. We need to protect the environment and change the environment better and better, so that
improve the environment.
The bear can survive in the earth.
The bear can survive on the ice. Yeah, can survive. Well, the bear can survive. It can only survive on ice. I mean, that's its habitat. That's what it's used to. Maybe it can survive in the warmer place. Probably a polar bear in some zoo somewhere. Ken, well done. We need to improve the environment. Tony, what do you suggest?
Okay. Okay, this picture deals with a tad of the topic of global warming or carbon emission. Okay, I don't think that's a problem. Okay, because in China the technology of solar power is so advanced and very cheap. Okay, just 1 cent per kilowatt hour. Yeah. If we cover 1% of solar power. If we cover 1% of the desert with solar power, then we human beings don't need to use fossil energy. So I think it won't be a problem. Okay, at least 20 or 30 years later, most of the countries in the world will realize carbon neutralization. Yeah, I have done a lot of research on this topic. So we do rather than worrying about the global warming. Yeah, I think we could be more optimistic. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, don't worry about the bear. But he hasn't got 20 or 30 years. He's just got a few days left. Poor bear. We've got to give him some fish. He might. But yeah, 20 or 30 years, by then, we'll be dead anyway. So, but what about our children? You say, we're leaving our children, our grandchildren. And by that time, the solar panels will not be able to use them again. So we'd have to, I don't know what we're going to do then, but maybe the technology will be more advanced. What do you think, Yuki?
Well, it's obviously this picture is related, environment problem. So perhaps we could just reduce the carbon footprint.
Yeah, reduce our carbon footprint.
Yeah.
Carbon emissions. Let's write these words down. They are, we can learn about this topic, but it's not all about global warming today. Don't worry. Sunlight is abundant. Yes, that is true. Yuki, sunlight is abundant, so we could use the solar power to reduce the carbon emissions, because solar power doesn't emit any emissions. But but we will have another problem in 30 years when the solar panels they no longer work. We have to dispose of them. Mm-hmm. But maybe in that time we can come up with some better technology to figure out maybe how to recycle them. Or I think something to turn up. Something to turn up. You'll be all right. Yuki. Okay. Thank you, Yuki. Joyce. Chia, you're not connected. Yeah. You can renew the panel.
In my opinion, I think we should protect the environment and don't make any pollutions. But for the specific actions, I actually don't know what to do.
Yeah, we should improve.
That's all.
Environment. Yeah, we need to do what we can, do what we can, right? So, even just turning lights off when you're not using them is something. Recycling your bottles, that's something. I don't know, is it enough? But we do what we can. I can't control the power station, the coal power station. But although some people are trying, there are protests. But if you feel like that's something you can do, then maybe, I don't know, it's not for me to say you should do that. Cheer. Hi, Cheer, but it seems you're not connected, but you could try refresh again. Sorry about that. Really want to speak to Cheer. She maybe will cheer us up. It's a lovely name. So come on, let's talk about something else. What can you or your classmates do to help one another learn English? Yeah, that's more important at this time. What can we do about global warming? I don't know, but we can do something about learning English. So what can you do to help one another? Make suggestions, Maggie.
I think first, you must be interested in English, and interest is best teacher. Is the second. Try to find an English environment, and it could help her to push him or her to speak English.
That's right.
And the third one, I think, watch some English videos or films it's better to know what the sentence could be said in much native way.
Yeah, right. It's like watch the
Better,
movie.
thank you.
Yeah, right. Watch movies. I would say podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, because podcasts are even better because they are real dialogue. You know what I mean? Like movie is just a script, so maybe realistic, but
Yes.
maybe not 100% realistic. You have to change it to make a story work. But podcast is a bit more like spontaneous and a bit more natural. So that's important. So and get a good teacher like me. That's very important. Try to get a good, really
Yes.
good natural English. I am speaking natural
And-
English. Sorry.
Okay. By the way, Sam, could you recommend some good podcast
Oh well,
for
like
us?
like you said, you've got to be interested in it, right? So that's the key. You find the
Yeah.
podcast of your interest. You see, so what if you're interested in fishing? You find a fishing podcast. If you're interested in computers or technology, you find a podcast about that. That way, you will really feel excited and interested when you listen. So that's a good place to start. I like Joe Rogan, but you might not know like what he's talking about. He's like has like MMA fighters on, and probably not that interesting. Those guests, I'm not really interested in them, but he has scientists and famous people. So, but I think he's really good at communicating. He's a very good listener and
Okay.
good, yeah. So it depends what you're into. If you can get on YouTube or Spotify, I don't know if you can get Spotify in China, but there has many podcasts on there, or just search on the internet. Yeah, it's really good. Or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you prefer drama, you find English speaking drama. Is he from MMA? Oh yeah, Yuki. Yeah, he commentates on the MMA. Jake, give us some other suggestions. I'm gonna leave that on there.
Yeah, for me, I think I need somebody for help to remind me to study. Actually, somebody I will be lazy.
So you
Yeah.
need, you can motivate. Maybe you can motivate each other, or you need yeah, you need someone not to motivate, but just to like make you accountable. Maybe like a friend that's always gonna keep asking you, oh, what did you learn today? So makes you accountable, makes you responsible. So you're always having, I'm gonna have what am I gonna tell my friend? I better do some studying. Yeah, so that's another thing you might want. English speaking friends. Yeah, English speaking friends. Well, I
Yeah.
can be your friend for today, but and we have the group, right? Not just me. I'm talking about all of us. We are speaking with each other. Well, we will be more in a moment. Good, Jake. Well done. Ken, what do you think? How can we help
Okay.
each other learn English?
I fully agree with Maggie. I think the English environment is most important too. But I think the language is a part of the culture. If we want to learn English well, we need to spend some time to know the culture.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true, and you can learn from the movies. I mean, the best thing to do is to go to the English-speaking country. That's the best way, and live there. But that's not so convenient. It's not something most of us can't do that. So next best thing is watch the movies, drama series, podcasts. You know, so many sources on the internet, and it's a shame that like China, they don't have access to YouTube. So maybe some of you do, but it's not so easy. You have to like you know, use what do you call it? You can't. Yeah, so that's a shame. But there are other sources. Yeah, on the internet now. Yeah. So like Tony, what do you think? Help your classmates learn English.
Okay, with regard to English learning, I think there are a lot of important things such as practicing every day, going to a native country. Okay, but I think the most essential thing is to enlarge your vocabulary. Okay, because if you are not a native speaker, you can just speak only 15% of your vocabulary. For example, if you know 1,000 words, then you can just speak 150 words. Okay, I mean for your oral English. Yes, so I think vocabulary is the most essential. Okay, speaking of vocabulary, I think we should understand the words in the context, not just remember or just recite the words. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, right. Learn the words in context. Learn them from watching movies, reading books, listening to podcasts. Yeah, not just and learn sentences as well. Not just go in the dictionary and learn the whole dictionary. You can do that, but you still won't be able to speak English. You've got to, Also, it's got to have some. Okay, Yuki, what do you think?
Well, for me, perhaps we could talk to each other in English.
Well, yeah.
So after class, I mean.
Oh, after
yeah,
class.
well, I think that's the best way to to learn English. Because we're not native speaker, but if your classmates make a mistake and you point that out or something, and then it's a learning for both of you.
Yeah, I do point out mistakes. I think that's the quickest way, but I don't know is it the best way. But you might not necessarily point out the mistakes, but you would just notice your own mistakes, but just have the conversation. Do you have a play like? Do you have where can you find people to talk with apart from in the class like this? Do you have?
Well, actually, we do in the English center, like EF English Center, and then they do have like English environment activities, and also they do have life club kind of things.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What about if you can't go to the center? Is there online chat, perhaps?
Well, no, I don't really think so. But we can talk to you, right? Like just enter a group class.
Well, I was thinking like maybe you can find groups on WeChat or on WhatsApp.
We actually, unfortunately, we can't. So WhatsApp is not available in China.
Oh, that's a shame. But you have WeChat. The point is, if anyone cannot get to a center, but everyone can get online. So find a group on WeChat. In Thailand, Line is very popular, and so people join a group and speak English. You can send a voice message Or yeah, I'm trying
Yeah.
to I'm trying to set something up so there will be a group, and yeah, like, because you need to be in the English environment, so speak as much as possible. So can't just, even if you did one class a
Yeah.
day, you know, yeah, that will improve your English. Yeah, well, that will improve your English,
But
but
that's not enough, right?
well, maybe not. Like, if you spent like 3 hours a day or 4 hours, that's going to improve your English more. It's like faster. It's like, but the key is, anyway, thank you, Yuki. Let me speak with Joyce first. See what she suggests. This class should be longer, I think. Joyce.
Yes, I think the most important. Can you hear me?
Yeah, carry on.
I think the most important. I think the most important one is to go to EF to learn from the lecture English speakers, and to build up an English speaking environment, and
Yeah.
speak English as much as we can. Keep practicing every day.
Right.
Especially, I think keep speaking is really important
Yeah.
to improve the oral English in a short period. That's all.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Joyce. Chia, you are still not connected. I don't know if you can hear me. And now, Tony, you are disconnected. So, man, this is very important and subject very close to my heart. Like, I want to help people as much as possible, but I know I am realistic. Like, I learned Thai, but I know because I live in Thailand, it's so much easier. So I'm trying to create the English environment online, and so I'm creating groups, but I'm at the initial stage. So if anyone's got any good ideas, be happy to hear it. But yeah, try to create some English environment. And speaking, Joyce said speaking, so not just watch a movie, but you got to be speaking. Like, someone said that it should be 80% output and 20% input. So unfortunately, like, we can't really do that in this class because there's like 6 people, but you can still, like, after the class, practice speaking, and you want to like find a group and use what you've learned with them. So what if we were to, so these are some other phrases we can use to give suggestions. Okay, so here we go. So let's talk about these. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. What do you suggest we do in this lesson? Maggie, you also lost connection. Jake, what do you suggest we do next? What do you suggest we do next in this lesson? Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so let me explain myself. Use these phrases to make a suggestion about what we should do next in this class. What if we were to suppose let's say rather than teacher Sam talking all the time, we could listen to the students more. What do you think?
Let's say we can we have a small party for the English.
Small party.
So we can.
Yay! Let's have a party.
Like,
but
you play the English game something.
Oh, right. Okay. Play English game. Yeah. So what should we do next in this lesson? We could. Yeah. I think you. Thank you, Maggie. Ken, what should we do next? What do you suggest we do next in this lesson? Yeah, like
Yes, let me say maybe we can talk with each other and just our pronouns and have some experience about communicate with somebody in English.
Okay. That's a good idea. Thank you, Ken. Let's do that. Tony, what do you suggest?
Let's say we could invite Sam to be our private teacher. Okay, we can buy him tickets to come to China. Okay, thank you.
Wow, yeah. We could all meet up and we could have a party, an English party. That would be great. If I was rich, I think I'd just have a party every week and invite anyone that wants to speak English. Just come to the English speaking party, and I could pay for it, because and I wouldn't have to work. Just party every day. There's an English party, just to help people. What do you think, Yuki? What do you suggest?
Suppose we create a group.
A what? A bridge? Sorry.
No, so create a group.
Yeah.
As you said before, as you mentioned before.
Yeah, we should create a group. Have to be on WeChat. WeChat has groups, right?
Oh.
Does WeChat have groups?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I had one before. Well, I'm gonna write in the chat box. My WeChat is. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this. It's Teacher Sam, like this. Teacher Sam. That's my WeChat. You can add it, but I can't promise I'll talk much. But maybe you can all add me, and I'll put you in a group, and we'll build a group. But I'm quite busy, but I'll try to speak to you when I can. So, Joyce, and if you don't need me anyway, you just need a group, just need another person, really. It's better if it's native English speak, but Chinese is just as, and you're all advanced, so you can learn from each other. Joyce, what do you suggest? I suggest we do something.
Rather than take time to speak one by one, we could pair this by pairs, such as role play.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, good idea, Joyce. So let's do that then. So use the phrases we discussed to give the suggestions for the next vacation. So let's say you are talking with your friend Jake, you are talking to Ken. What do you suggest for the next vacation? Okay, Jake, you can go first.
Hello, Jake.
Hi.
So
we will have a vacation. I think we could go to the beach. What do you think?
You said go shopping?
Yeah, let's make the sentence. So
Right.
let's say we go shopping, or suppose we go shopping instead. If you look in the notepad, I wrote down the target language. What say we? I think that's what say we?
I think go to shopping is a good idea, but rather than go to shopping, I suppose we could go to out and have some sports. For example, we could go to the mountain and so on.
Good suggestions, guys. Well done. Let's hear from Tony and Yuki. Tony, you can suggest to Yuki and.
Okay. Hi, Yuki.
Hi, Tony.
Okay. It's sunny. Let's go. How about going to the mountains?
Oh, actually, we could go to the beach instead. Mountains.
Well, you could say rather than.
Okay.
Rather than go to
the
mountains.
Rather than.
We could go to the
Rather than
beach
going to the mountains.
instead.
Okay. Hi, Sam. Can I say rather than the mountains, we could go to the beach, or rather than going to the mountains, we could go to the beach? Can I just say the none?
Rather than the mountains, yeah, that's fine. It's clear. It's clear, and less words is better. Rather than the mountains, we could go to the beach. It's very clear. You don't need to say go to. Okay, fine.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because rather than the mountains, we could go to the beach. You need to say go to in the second part, obviously, but yeah, we don't repeat ourselves if we don't need to. Joyce, or you can talk with Yuki. Suggest.
Yeah,
Hi, Joyce.
Hello, Yuki. Yeah,
Hi.
the dragon growth festival is coming really soon. I don't know what we could do during the 3 days holidays.
Suppose we go to the mountains.
Mountain, I think is a little bit tired. Let's go to the cinema instead.
Yeah, great. Sounds great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have fun.
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. So sorry, just mute you Okay, so any questions about this topic? So we could go to the mountains, go to the beach, eat gourmet food, eat fast food. So gourmet food is very high quality food. Gourmet food. Go dancing, see a movie, visit friends, spend time alone. Okay, so today we're not really learning about these activities. I think you know about those. You're in the advanced class. So now, yeah, so this is what we just did, right? I don't know. Shall we continue? I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I feel like bad because I talked a lot, right? So if you want to leave, you can leave. That's fine. But if you want to carry on with the conversation, you can. So Jake, would you like to carry on? So you and your family are discussing ways to save money. So Jake, you can be student A. Suggest one thing you can do to save money. Ken, if you would like to carry on, you can give alternative suggestions. Yeah, let me know if you have to leave. It's fine. If you want to leave, you can leave. Okay, go ahead, Jake. You suggest how to save money.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Jack.
I think we can just don't buy too many. Don't buy too much. The things you don't need, like clothes or shoes. I suggest it.
Okay, just one thing. Okay, try to use the phrases that we introduced today, the target language. What if we were to, let's say we, and so on, in the notepad if you forgot. Yeah, it's not really about the suggestion, it's about the phrases on how to give suggestions, really. Even though it's quite... Ken, what do you think? Is that a good idea? Alternative
Yes,
suggestion.
Yes, we can save money in our life a lot of things. For example, what if we will go to work by bicycle instead of by bus?
Good idea.
And we can make lunch in the house and bring it to company instead eat outside.
Okay, right, yeah, good ideas. Tony, speak with Yuki about suggestions how to save money.
Okay, hi Yuki.
Hi,
What
Tony.
if we were to cook by ourselves instead of having dinner outside?
Oh, that sounds good. And actually, we could go like once a week to eat outside
Oh,
instead
okay.
cooking at home every day.
Okay, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Tony.
Okay, Tony, you could continue. You can speak with Joyce. Yeah, so everyone gets to speak. Okay, continue the conversation.
Okay, so I am student B.
Yeah, I guess. Joyce, you are student A. Begin the discussion. Suggest one thing to save money.
I think buy everything by discounts is a best way to save money.
Okay, that's a good idea. Rather than saving money, rather than considering saving money all the time, I think we could spend more time considering how to make money. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a very good idea and a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there because we're 5 minutes over and maybe... So, yeah, right. Any questions about any of today's topics? It's really about giving suggestions and ways to give suggestions and ways to give alternative suggestions. It's not really about... Wow, I guess we learned some things on how to save money and protect the environment too, perhaps. But yeah, we weren't... Yeah, okay, great, guys. So I wish we could speak longer. I think I am learning about this, and maybe next time I will try to get to the discussion earlier to get people to get more speaking time. But I think it's enjoyable. I hope so, and you've learned some things today. Thank you, Jake, and see you. Bye, Ken. Have a good day. See you, Tony. Bye, Yuki. Bye, Joyce.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Have a good day.
Bye. Have a good day.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You can add me
Take
on
care.
WeChat if you like. Add me on WeChat and we can talk again.
I did.
Thank you.
I just sent you the.
Oh,
Thank
great.
you. Have a
Yeah.
nice day.
Bye.